Well, we're grateful for the Florida legislature and Governor DeSantis for providing those appropriations to communities like Walton County. Those grants are very competitive, so we're grateful that there was some validity seen in our needs over here in Walton County.
Each year, DEP offers FERDAP grants to all counties and cities that are eligible, and you get to submit your application to the state of Florida, DEP, and then it's scored based on like the more outdoor recreation you're doing, you score more points, and scored high enough to get on the priority list, they call it. And this year, our governor and the legislation voted to give $14 million to the FERDAP program. So that funded a lot of projects since they're only $200,000 each. So if you take $14 million divided by 200, that's a lot of projects. And we were lucky, and we actually were awarded two, one for Ghentsville Park and one for the Beaver Dam Park.
Improvements to Beaver Dam Park will include updated restrooms and parking. I think it's going to provide some access to people that want to enjoy recreation opportunities in District 3. I think that those will be some necessary enhancements.
Ghentsville Park on Clear Springs Road in Paxton was built about 3 years ago. We built that park primarily with a FERDAP grant. The county did the work, most of the work in-house. The phase one, which is complete, has 2 basketball courts, a pavilion, bathrooms, parking. Phase 2 is to build walking trails. Ghentsville Park is actually built on the site of the old, it was called the Florella Mill Company, but it was Paxton. It was a huge mill out there. It operated up into the early 20s. So we're going to build walking trails, or boardwalks basically, over those ruins with some interpretive boards that will show and illustrate the history of the turpentine industry in North Walton County. This is phase 2, and it'll give us a walking boardwalk around the property and a fishing pier. The old mill pond is still there. The county owns it. So it'll be a really nice addition to this park. Out of the county's general fund, we're also putting a splash pad in, which is under construction right now. So this is a work in progress, but it's already added substantially to the recreational opportunities in Paxton, and we're very thankful to the legislature and the governor for passing this money to us in the form of this FERDAP grant. And we look forward to making this an even better park in the future.
Well, I'm grateful for my colleagues on the Board of County Commissioners and our partners in the Florida legislature to be able to provide these additional services for the people to be able to use.